We're all swimming in the same system, and it's one that tells each of us, unless you fit into this very narrow definition of what beauty is, then you're not enough. When we discover I'm not the only one who's been made to feel like my body, for whatever reason, isn't up to the standard, then we can come together to shift the way that we are talking to ourselves and are treating ourselves. In 2010, I got really distressed that my wait list was full of self-identified girls and young women who were struggling with eating disorders, who didn't see the value in themselves. That voice within me was saying, even these girls with so much privilege are still being impacted by the system that's setting them up to feel their not enoughness and their worthlessness. We need to resource everyone to reclaim beauty on their terms. Embody Love Movement was born out of that understanding. Women who had recovered from anorexia, from bulimia, from binge eating disorder were the first people who became facilitators. I posted on social media and I said, anyone who's interested in helping other people feel better about themselves, feel better about their body, come on down. I was in my private practice office in Dallas, Texas, and people from all over America and one woman from New Zealand came. So after that very first weekend, those women took it back to their communities in multiple states and started offering these workshops in schools, in temples and churches, in yoga studios, in Girl Scout groups. And so I kept offering facilitator trainings because people kept being interested in helping others see themselves as powerful, as valuable, and as worthy. The first thing that happens in facilitator training is everyone's taken through the workshop experience themselves. And then we teach them, how can you stay grounded? How can you speak from your own experience as you're trying to raise the consciousness of others that you're training to do the very same thing? And so there is so much emphasis on role playing and being in response to different issues that might come up in a workshop with people of any age.
You can also pay attention to your body and notice what's going on intuitively, like what is happening for me, and then what do I think needs to happen in this moment. There's so many ways to intervene in a large group.
I feel super well prepared for going out into the community and teaching this. And we really got to be really hands-on.
Most facilitators partner with organizations that already have groups coming together, but don't have a piece that's empowering kids to feel good in their bodies.
At your age, it's normal to look how you look, but looking at things on social media change your perspective of what a girl should look like.
So often, girls have never really considered that they're impacted by the system that's constantly selling them the message that they're not enough, or that they will never be able to obtain whatever the standard is.
You might be like, oh, why don't I look like that? I wish my legs were skinnier. I wish my torso was longer. The Embody Love program helped me to understand that it's more important to focus on your self-esteem and especially your inside beauty. We focused a lot about character instead of what you look like or what you think you should look like. Because I know a lot of people aren't insecure until they see things on social media. I know a lot of it is Photoshop, and I notice a lot of girls talking about their bodies in a negative way.
We need children to feel powerful in their own skin. So it is like a little miracle in my heart every time I see a girl have her eyes just open wide when she understands, wait a minute, I don't have to buy into this. It's like this liberation comes over them.
The Embody Love camps helped me a lot with my self-esteem. They changed the way I thought about myself. Now that I've done the facilitator training, I want to help girls to know that they should focus on what's inside and the way that they treat other people and living life and being a kid.
We have made an impact in the way that girls and women are seeing and treating themselves. I'm talking about 6-year-old, 8-year-old, 12-year-old girls. That little bulb of self-confidence grows into such power. So now that self-criticizing voice that felt like she wasn't good enough to run for class president, she then begins to speak to herself differently. And what results from that is higher self-esteem, less depression, a lower rate of eating disorders. So many positive benefits come out of an understanding that I have value and I have something to contribute to my community and to the world.
Don't wish that you were those people in the magazines because no one really looks like that.